Hello. It is prime time. I also really want to play more of this, but it has been so hot this week. I managed a little bit of Dread at the beginning of the week, but the past couple of days I just haven't been able to do it. It's been so hot. I can't think when it's like 30 degrees. I just want to turn into a puddle of ooze. What was my last upgrade in Dread? What was the last thing I got? Let me think. My brain is so fried. It's so fried. Um, That's not the most recent. I got super missiles. I believe it was super missiles. Okay, going to Findrana. I believe I said to myself, I need to go to the Metroid quarantine. I think. But I'm also thinking I should go back to the artifact sites on the Talon overworld at some point because I guess I'm missing some of the scans there. And make sure I pick up some of the artifacts along the way. So I think I'm making some good progress in Dread. Hang on. Let me just... logbook, here we go. Artifacts. Okay, see, I'm missing some of them. Okay, Sun Shamer. Okay, so that's where Flagra was. Oh, don't do that. I thought I could just press the shoulder button and cycle through them, but I can't. Life Giver. Okay, that's the tower with all the coughings that I had to keep getting more missiles for. And then I missed that scan. Oh, I got that one. Just kidding. Missed that scan. Looks like I got this one. A Hall of Elders. Okay. I have the Ice Beam, so I should go back to the Hall of Elders. Or, sorry, not the Ice, the Plasma Beam. Since I can do a thing there. Fendrana's Edge. Okay, well, I'm here, so I guess I could have a looky-loo for that. And I missed that scan. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and check those. I don't know how I missed them, but I think someone did say that you can't scan them all right away, which I hope is true, and I didn't miss them completely. Oh, hang on, let me pop up my map. So, Fendrana's Edge. I'm thinking, because this is the start of Findrana, how get Findrana's Edge? It was past where Thardis was. Is this not? Hang on. Oh yeah, Findrana's Edge here. There's a little nook up here that I can go to. So let's see, what's the fastest way there? I guess I can go to the dome where I fought Thardis. So if I just progress through the room above me. Okay. I think I have a plan of attack. I think. Excuse me. The exact opposite side of the world. Of course, anytime you have to go somewhere in a Metroid game and you realize, oh, this is where I have to go, it is on the opposite edge of the world. That's the rule. I'm not going the correct way. I think what I want is... No, it is up above, isn't it? Yeah, it is above my head. Ugh. This is just going to be a theme today, because, again, like Mario, it is so hot. I am incredibly discombobulated. No, it is this... Okay. Yeah, I'm just discombobulated. Like, I have barely slept at all in the past week. So I'm kind of a mess right now. Oh, my kingdom for some air conditioning. I hope Samus's power suit is cooled. I mean, I hope so. I don't know if the games ever go into, I guess, like, the quality of life additions that the suit must possess. Like, how long does she spend out adventuring? Is this even where I need to go? Yeah, it's the left. Like, what if she gets sleepy? Can she take a nap in the suit and it will keep her out upright? Door. Please, I know I'm tired, but... Okay, door. No, this door just leads me back... No, I do need to go in here. Why did I miss that door from the beginning? Well, it's not a Metroid Prime stream if I don't get disgustingly turned around from the get-go. How many in Phendrana do I have? Like, the artifacts? I got the one that was near where we fought Mama Sheegoth. So I did go and melt that one with the plasma beam. Okay, no, it's above me. It's... Oh, okay, that's my problem. I kept thinking, is it not on this ledge? No, it's up here. It's up here, forehead. Good job, Maury, you did it. You solved the problem of verticality. You have discovered the y-axis. Congratulations. Ouch. Not in here. There's so many little caves, little hidey holes here, but I mean, it makes sense. This is a very organically designed environment. Oh, hang on. Maybe hydration inside the suit. Maybe she's got, like, do you ever see runners that have the packs of water Whoa. Mama Sheegoth is stomping and it's making me bounce. Oh, I'm gonna bounce off the... No wonder I fell earlier. But yeah, maybe she has that. She has, like, a water packs that are in the shoulder pads. Much like where she keeps her snacks. Snacks and Capri Suns. Ow. Sci-fi, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. Really hope I did not get turned around by all those parasites. Okay, good, I didn't. Hello, jetpack pirate. So I want to go up here. Because that's where I fought Thardus. There's another one in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. And Dora, the person you mentioned that was streaming this game, I guess I have to take the spider rail tracks, and they just decided that the wave beam was unilaterally the best tool to use. So what did they do when they discovered the plasma beam? Did they still continue to cling to the wave beam? You know, which is fine. It's adequate. But can you set people on fire with the wave beam? No. The reason the Varia suit protects you from the heat is that the shoulder pads contain giant fans. I wish I was wearing a power suit with shoulder pads containing giant fans. That sounds... Well, actually, that sounds really heavy. And might be a little too clunky to sit at my desktop with. But in theory. They still insisted the wave beam was the best? Maybe they really liked purple. Maybe they were royalty in a past life. And couldn't stop clinging to the notion that, well, purple is the color of royalty, ergo... Wave beam must be the king of the beams. Hello, Mama Sheegoth. Okay, so I want to go to the rightmost door here. Maybe she won't notice me. I can just keep on rolling. There we go. It was your favorite beam as a kid, but even that is factually untrue from an efficiency standpoint. Well, did you also really like purple? Has red not always been your favorite color? I would have assumed, plasma beam guy. Why can't Metroid sit is an obvious answer. Oh? Unique phazon readings analyzed. High levels of phazon found on mobile source, my iPhone. I mean, no one's surprised. Elite quarters. Okay, Phazon Processing Center. Okay, so yeah, I do have to go back to Metroid Quarantine. I was correct. I remember. I already got this right. I think so. I'm gonna melt the ice anyway. Yeah. Because it feels good to melt ice. Oh, I can't, there we go. Can't unball. The wave beam homes in when charged. which is a big thing for them. And since he missed a lot of other shots, he assumed it was because it wasn't as good. Not that he really used them enough to tell. Oh. Aiming. I don't know, that sounds like too much work. Okay, do I want the lower path? I guess. Let's just go to the Frost Cave, since, yeah, it's the one just above me. Watch as I manage to get turned around anyway. Yeah, okay, so behind me. Drop down, minding Samus's ankles. That's where I need to go. Samus contributing to global warming. I feel like if anyone here contributes to global warming, it's the space pirates. Like, look how much fuel those jetpacks probably use. There's no way those are energy efficient. Like, just as a matter of course, I feel like they could devise somehow the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly energy source in the world, and they would dismiss it because, well, it's not actively inconveniencing other people. I did not mean to go to the research core. This is not where I need to go. I need to go to the... Yeah, I don't want to be in the dark zone. Get me out of here. No. Wrong beam. Okay. Further down. Purple plus electric equal cool. This is where I came from? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know what it is about getting turned around in first person. Maybe because I'm not well accustomed to first person perspectives in games. I'm trying to think, what games have I played, like all the way through, that were also in first person. And honestly, off the top of my head, the only thing that's really coming to mind is the two Portal games. In Portal 2, I still haven't tried the single player. I played through the co-op, which is fantastic, but not the single player. I see that missile upgrade there. Oh, can I blast through the ice with the plasma beam, or do I have to like drop on it from a height? Whee! So is that Hunter Metroid still in here? There was like one Hunter Metroid for some reason. Maybe there's like a stalactite I have to drop on that missile. Ugh. See, is there another one I can see from up here? Or target? Aha! Here we go. Okay. This is the sweet spot. Nope. Why? There we go. Are there any more of these little glider creatures in this game? I genuinely don't remember. What a delightful little conceit, though, that the Chozo just casually used them for extreme sports. You know, they did. Until, everything went terribly wrong. Oh. The HUD map might be a little smaller in this version. I haven't played the original Prime on the GameCube, so I don't have that comparison to make. But that would be nice to think about. So, you know, I'm not entirely to blame. I can't say that. No, I'm getting turned around entirely on my own power. You know, I am ruminating on Boogie's comment of why can't Metroid sit? And it's making me think about Ragnarok Online, where you had to be like level 10 or 20 to unlock the ability to sit down. I wonder if there are still MMOs out there that do that, where they lock very basic things to level. Like, I remember playing one forever ago where you couldn't even wear certain pieces of equipment until you were a certain level. And like, not that the equipment was particularly special, it's just, oh, you want to wear this cool hat? Well, you better be level 20. It's just a normal hat, there's nothing fancy about it. But if you try putting it on when you're level 19, you will be crushed under the weight of expectations that come with this hat. I guess because it's too cool for you if you're level 19. How often do I glimpse at the mini-map when I play? Sometimes I do. But I think also because it's like a three-dimensional shape like that, there's something about it that my brain has difficulty reconciling. I wonder if it's related to the fact that I have difficulty visualizing, how to phrase it, objects in a three-dimensional space. Like, oh, thought I could grapple that from where I was. Nope. Like, if you asked me to imagine something and then rotate it in my mind, and to clearly imagine all the facets and how they relate to one another, I would struggle to do that. I don't know if it's partially because I'm so easily distractible. I wonder, too, if there's some correlation between the fact I often have difficulty with faces. I don't remember faces very well. I'm the kind of person where if I'd usually see someone in glasses and then they came by without glasses or vice versa, I would struggle to recognize them because my brain wouldn't initially process them as the same person. Because usually I have to rely on, come on, Sammy, on periphery details to recognize someone. So glasses would fall into that. So if somebody adds those or loses those, then I get completely turned around. I am good at things like recognizing when someone has a haircut, though. Like, I've gotten that a lot. Or I'll point out, like, oh, did you get a haircut? I'm like, yeah, it's noticed yet. So I guess that's a good thing, a good skill to have. But because it's a periphery detail, right? So I noticed the change. Oh. In Animal Crossing, where you have to buy something in order to learn how to sit in the ground. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Okay, so there's a little hidey hole across from me. I guess that's it. Well, like, that answers my question about there being another one of those glider fellas. There's two. Spatial reasoning, that might be it. Well, this is not an artifact. Power bomb expansion. Okay, I'll take that. Looks like a kush ball a little bit. Does anybody remember kush balls? Do they still make those? I don't know. But yeah, spatial reasoning, that might be it. Drones reporting from mine duty must check in at control tower for debriefing. Or, you know, they could not, because I don't like fighting them. Phazon Vein Omicron has the highest yield per cubic meter of all excavation sites. Impact core is estimated to be 800 meters from termination point of Phazon Vein Omicron. Anything else in this room for me? No, I guess not. Well, I'll take a power bomb expansion. Only I had that sooner when I was looking for it. Okay, so there is an artifact somewhere in Phendrana's Edge. But where would it be? Let me double check the hint, because I think the hints in my logbook is a little more explicit about where in Phendrana's Edge. Which one was it? A tall cave, unseen entrance at its top. Oh, probably have to use the X-ray visor. Well, this is Phendrana's Edge, so let's see. Oh boy, it's a little hard to see. Wow, trying to see if I can spot like a cave up here. Look at those arm bones. Nice strong arms. Oh, okay. Okay. Right now I can't see it all. So let's see. I don't know for sure if it's in this room, but it can't hurt to poke around. Let's see. Oh, look at all these dimensions. Look at all this white snow. I guess I'll just grapple my way back up for now, and then have a look-see. Uh-oh, no! Botheration. Well, can I see anything while I'm down here, I suppose? Probably not. No. And of course, I could be completely off my rocker with the use of the X-ray visor to find the artifact, but this is the room explicitly titled Phendrana's Edge, so Also, hello, Jonas. Thank you for saying hello. And thank you. I shall do my darndest, but I must admit, again, my mental acuity is not where it ought to be because it has been so hot, and I have not really slept much at all in the past week, so, I'm dying, Squirtle. Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof is on fire. One of those phrases, well, both Bidoof is on fire and I'm dying, Squirtle, that live in my brain that I have to stop myself from using in, I guess, polite company, so to speak. Not because they're rude, but no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. Or what's a Bidoof? Why is he on fire? That's what I want to know. I don't see anything with the thermal visor, do I? Oh ho! Well, there we go. I was looking in the wrong spectrum. Oh, well, I guess I could see it here too. Do I have to blow up this wall? Is it scannable, actually? Is it a specific substance? Maybe if I just, there we go. Alright. I'm in business. I'm dying, Squirtle is one you catch yourself saying. You feel like a loser. Well, it takes one to know one, for one, but also it's in your name. I mean, your username on so many things is best loser, so aren't you just living up to your moniker? Drill rig operators are to report any symptoms of phase-on madness immediately. Orpheon crash site is an orange-level security zone. Final transmissions from the Orpheon point to a massive security breach. I didn't do it. All personnel must inspect their life support systems before reporting to the mines. Somebody please contact Mallow and make sure that he's safe. Okay, so there's that, and now I have to go all the way back. This is where I wish I had a warp whistle. Oh, that's right. Can't use plasma for everything. So, thinking here. So I need to go back to, oh, hello. I need to go back to, Talon Overworlds just to check the rest of the artifacts. And then pick up some of the other ones I've missed. Okay, nobody else? No more takers? Okay, cool. Take that. Can I get it? I'm not gonna get it. Goodbye. Sploosh. Sploosh. Of course I'd fall in the hole. Oh, hello, Luz. And friends, how did Sonic Adventure 2 go? Did you, save the day? Are you true Sonic heroes? I hope so. I don't know if you actually managed to beat, the hero story or not. But if you did, I'm very curious to hear what you thought about that, boss fight at the end. And if you didn't, then please disregard. I said nothing. Ain't that just the way I fall in the one hole that I made? Just about to fight Eggman, okay. So not the boss that I was thinking of. But soon, I'm excited. I'm so glad you've been playing Sonic Adventure 2. And what a massive improvement it is over the first Sonic Adventure. I know some people like the first one, but they prefer the first Sonic Adventure, and that's valid. I like 2 the best, maybe because I spent the most time with 2. 1 always felt a little jankier in comparison, even if I could be my Goyle Amy. But then they did only give her 3 stages. I went down too low. Should have gone here. Oh well, let me just climb back up. I got too into fighting those pirates off. Oh, that's right. Dak is a Sonic Adventure 1 preferer. You know, that's a phrase people say. I gotta go even higher. Yeah, they did Amy somehow dirtier in Sonic Adventure 1. I mean, she had good character moments in that first game. Like, fearlessly staring down Gamma, calling him out, oh, saying, I pity you. Just like I am pitying myself right now. Falling into holes. My hands are covered with sweat. Look at the plasma cannon that Samus is wielding right now. Like, that's how I feel. That bubbling magma, that's me. That's my apartment right now. I will hydrate as soon as I get out of this room, because otherwise I'll look away and then my magpie brain will forget where I'm going. That is the rule. That is what will happen. Unfortunately, I know myself, and I know how I get, and I know how badly I am afflicted with streamer brain. Okay, so I need to go to the upper right one, not that one, because that's the dark zone, where Shadow the Hedgehog lives. And we've already spent a lot of time with Shadow the Hedgehog. Maybe we'll spend some more time with Shadow the Hedgehog someday. We'll see. Maybe Sonic and Shadow Generations will be good. That would be nice. We could actually see some of the lore presented in the Shadow the Hedgehog game, but in a way that's not a travesty to play. I mean, hopefully it's not a travesty to watch. You spent time with Shadow for like one level. Did you do any of the dark story mode? Also, I need to think. So Magmore Cavern South. What is the closest way to get to the Talon Overworld? I guess here. I guess here is okay. Alright. Nox sends good vibes. Please tell them thank you. You saw the character select screen in Sonic Adventure 1 the other day and realized right there, very clear with the Greek letter, that always tripped me up in Earthbound. It's the font, okay? It's the font. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I need to emerge from here. Then I need to go left. Okay. Am I gonna walk into a jet of fire? Oh, baby. The pirates are in here. Hello, fellas. Well, I hope you enjoy the dark story when you play that one. Shadow has some really great stage music, as does Rouge. I mean, Sonic does too, don't get me wrong, but I've always preferred Shadow's on the whole. I think it's like, maybe because I played Sonic Adventure 2 at the right age to appreciate Shadow the Hedgehog. No, I unironically like him. Anyway, I should be focusing more on Sammy. I don't know, what would she be in the Sonic universe? Like some kind of bird, right? I don't know what her persona would be. Bird-sona. Roll on these. Ow. Didn't work. My stream title adds a few crow's feet to your drooping under eyes. You're welcome. Oh, what? Like Luce doesn't do that already? At least I'm honest about it. Your favorite song in Sonic Adventure 2 is the beep, beep, beep. That cool track you always hear in Tails' stages. I know, right? I'm sorry, Tails. Your stage themes are bottom tier. Out of the 6 playable characters in Sonic Adventure 2, I mean, I'm a little sorry. She'd be with the bird gang from Sonic Riders. That's what I was thinking, but like what kind of bird? Like we have, what was it, Jet the Hawk, Wave the Swallow. Who was the third one? Storm the Albatross. There we go. Golf. It all comes back to golf. What am I doing using the wave beam? That's silly. Who uses the wave beam? I beat you to it. And you're allowed to heavily disagree, of course. My opinions are frequently, air quotes, wrong. Oh, I bet this cave is nice and cool with how rainy it is. I want to stand in this cave for a bit. I mean, it could be, I guess, disgustingly humid due to its proximity to Magmore. But I just feel it in my jellies. I bet it's pleasantly cool. Yeah, heck nature. just incinerate that whole flower. I can't pose that question when Joe's not here. You're right. Although Joe, despite being on an internet sabbatical, did reach out to me today and wanted to say hi to everybody in the street. So hello from Joe. It is my message to you. I'm gonna go stand in my ship and just enjoy... I bet it's climate controlled. I bet it has air conditioning. There we go. Okay. So now I'll go back to the artifact temple. I should also, while I'm here, let's see. There is the artifact in the Chozo ruins in the room with all the bombing, or not the missile launching I have to do. And then the room that previously housed Flagra. Ow. If Samus's ship doesn't have AC, do you think she'd consider shooting herself in the face with the ice beam? I mean, if it were me, experiencing the kind of heat that I'm experiencing right now, maybe. I mean, definitely I felt at least the urge at work to, like, I just want to crawl into the fridge. I want to crawl into the ice machine. If there's anything I can see with, like, any of these fancy visors here. Because I missed a couple scans somehow. Oh, I'm back here. Okay, they're lighting back up. So what did I not scan before? Or I guess they were just not available. A molten lake lies within the tunnels of Magmor. Shatter the column at the lake's center to reveal the artifact. Oh, of nature. Oh, good. I was just there somewhere. So a lake. Okay, gotta find a lake. Oh, has been returned. Okay. Artifact of Sun has been returned. Aren't I so nice? Putting things back in museums where they belong. Okay, where are the ones I've missed? Oh, you know, it would help if I pulled out my scan visor. Okay, that's right. Sun Chamber. Hall of Elders. Here we go. Invaders mine the depths in their greed. Forge a path through a tunnel of the great poison to claim the artifact of Newborn. Okay, so that's in the mines where Mallow is. Newborn frog. Okay, yeah. Artifact of Elder has been returned. Okay. The artifact of Spirit has been returned. Is that all of them? I'm having this moment of doubt. Also, you know what? I never step back to appreciate this bird architecture. I can't stand on the side here to look at this architecture. But look at this bird monument. It's pretty cool. Kind of looks like my visor up there just a little bit. I guess let me check my logbook here and see if I'm missing any artifact scans, or if that's all of them. I'm still... Okay, where's the one I've not scanned? Cross-community stream members now have to be specific with Mallow. Oh yeah, so friend Nicolus has been playing Sonic Adventure, or Sonic Adventure 2 as mentioned, and he recently hatched another Chow that he named Mallow, who I'm sure is also destined for the mines. Where is the last scan? Why am I not seeing it? I can't blow this up, can I? Because I feel like there should be something on it, and there isn't, and it's bothering me. They won't get mad if I, like, drop a power bomb here, will they? Okay, it's fine. A bit vain, isn't it? What, to make statues that look like birds from the bird people? I think they're allowed. I mean, is it vain of artists to make statues that are in the shape of man? There's not a last scan. Oh. Okay, so I'm not actually missing one. I do have the information where to find all the artifacts. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I thought I had just somehow continuously bumbled past it. You can't leave question marks like that on my, Okay, I read that already. You can't leave question marks like that on my log, or I'm gonna go crazy trying to figure out what it is I missed. I got that one too. Okay. Raise a Mallow who isn't destined for the mines. Yeah, CEO of a mining company. And then Mallow will buy Twitter. Ha. I have to find a specific artifact that will activate that specific monument. Oh, okay, I see. So I'm not missing it per se, it's just not accessible to me right now. Thank you. Okay, I was wondering why it looked like there should be something there, but there was not. How haunting. Okay, so let's see. Where should I go? So I could go to the Chozo Ruins, because there is an artifact there. There's a couple there. So why don't I just do that? Look out. I wonder if Mallow would be good at business. I mean, he's a fluff for brains cloud boy. He would not be good at business in, like, strictly speaking, like, say, a statistical sense, but making the kind of boneheaded, thoughtless decisions that your typical CEO makes, I bet Mallow could do that. I believe in Mallow. Mallow isn't good at anything except dying. What? Yeah, he's good at crying. Can somebody, in fact, insult Mallow right now so we can get a little rain here, please? Apparently it was supposed to, like, thunderstorm last night, and typically it absolutely did not. I think when I left for work this morning, it was like about 18 degrees Celsius out, which compared to how hot it's been otherwise, that's balmy. That's cold. It was overcast. Not there would be a lot of sun at like 5:30 in the morning. There was a breeze. Oh, bliss. Okay, oh, the Tower of Light is the one just down here. Mallow is not that squishy. I mean, okay, yes, he is by definition squishy, but it's hard to insult Mallow, isn't it? Like, he's so, well, except for Andorra. Andorra seems dead set on insulting Mallow. Also, must you? How well does the plasma beam work on these fellas? Can I just incinerate them? Birds? Birds? If I stand still long enough, I'm sure they'll emerge to shoot me. What are you doing hanging out by the door? Okay, there we go. Well, that's very effective. I guess ghosts are allergic to being set on fire. Well, who knew? Luigi should take notes. He's been using a vacuum all this time like a fool. Hello, Tenrose, and also congrats on your reign. Do you want to send a little bit of that my way, please? And also, before I forget, good luck with volunteering at the Japanese festival tomorrow. Ganbatte kudasai. Okay, so I can go down. There we go. What should change in this version? What, the fact that I incinerated the Chozo ghosts? Is it not like that in the GameCube version? Let me in. Let me in. There we go. They can't be killed with plasma? Huh? Maybe you just didn't plasma good enough. What does good plasma look like? I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Samus that. Maybe they were just impressed with my plasma in particular. Well, see, that's what I typically use on the ghosts, is like the super missiles, because that's the most expedient way to destroy them. But then, oh, I can just incinerate them, apparently. Was that a fluke? I don't know, let's find out. Yeah. Well, this one's still standing, so I guess it didn't work? Oh, well, okay, no, that one worked. Huh. Ow. Well, there you go, incinerated. Never donated plasma before. You know, is it something you do concurrently with donating blood, or is that a separate thing? I remember trying to donate blood once, but they couldn't find a vein. I think I had not eaten enough that day anyway, and was a bit too dehydrated. Oops. Should probably make sure I'm going the way let's see, I can go up the sun tower. Does it matter which way I approach Flagra from? Well, the Flagra arena. Actually, the vault's a little faster, but I can't go in that way. Yeah, actually, probably faster to go to the sun chamber, so let me turn around. Can I do you a quick favor? Of course. You know, within reason. But I know you wouldn't abuse that privilege. Maybe certain other streamers, perhaps. Go to the Chozo Ghost scan data and read it real fast. Okay. Well, yeah, actually, no, I don't have to scroll through all my logs, because there's some in, the big tree. The big tree room, that the precise name of escapes me at this moment. So I can just scan one of them. Okay, and then I need to go left. The Altar of Life? I guess if you want to call it that. Why not? I mean, it's a big tree room. Is that not more indicative of what it is? Oh, a power bomb. I thank you. Okay. Show me the ghosts. Come on. Come on. Okay, aberration, Chozo ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Yes, I do see the problem here. So, I mean, well, it's not fire, obviously. It's, in fact, superheated plasma is in the blood sort. I am just literally donating superheated blood to their faces. And in fact, I'm going to try it again to see if it works in this room too. Or if that room was merely an aberration. No, that worked too. Look at that. You can incinerate them. There's another one. Can you show up, friendo? You know, before you punt me off these platforms, I'm going to try and climb them or out. Well, I got what I asked for, I suppose. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Can you come down here, please? My legs are tired. It's too high. Okay, thank you. I mean, they do kind of look like they have that, that same effect on them as when you hit other enemies with the plasma beam. Like they're just being consumed by the fire and being incinerated. Ow. I should probably, like, maybe actually use my super missiles. But I want to incinerate this one too. Well, this one's being a lot more stubborn about being incinerated. Yeah, okay. Weird. I'll just switch to the super missiles then. No! Get down here! Thank you. Okay. No, oh, I thought I blew him up. No, I didn't. It's still going. Still kicking. Okay, we're done. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, it's weird, right? Because I remember that from their log too, that they're invulnerable to other weapon types. But for some reason, it's the blood. Ghosts are weak to blood, but only if it's really hot. So obviously not practical to try yourself. Yeah, that would strike me as something that's unintended. I don't know. Maybe it's just... I was going to say that particular room, but no, it worked for 2 of the Chozo ghosts here, but then didn't seem to be effective on the 3rd one. So I don't know. First, it tries to get me to go to Phendrana before fighting Flagra. Now, Plasma Beam occasionally works on Chozo ghosts. Well, I don't know what I've done precisely, but I'll take it. Is this the... yeah, this is the hole I have to break. Does it make them weak to shonen protagonist at... well, it's true, you do have to be sufficiently hot-blooded to fight a ghost. Oh right, I forgot these high levels of Phazon found on mobile source. You trying to send me back to the Metroid pit? It wants me to go to the Metroid pit. Like, hang on. I'm busy. I'll go to the Metroid pit later. But I need to run my Samus errands first. Is this not what I have to do? Oh, you know what it is? I need the beam combo, I think, to get rid of this. Like, you would think this superheated blood that I'm shooting at these vines will break it. But no, I need the beam combo. Oh. Why don't you give me that smug look? No, you can absolutely give me that smug look. I mean, is that not also part and parcel of the Metroid experience? Is thinking, I can finally pass by this obstacle, and then something else winds up stopping you. Guess I'll have to come back later. Oh, the wall has repaired itself. And the ghosts have repaired themselves, too. Let's see. So what is... oh, the Hall of the Elders is over this way, so I could also go there, because that is a place I need to go to anyway. I will be honest, when I played this game for the first time, it's not that I forgot about the artifact hunt per se, but it just kind of fell out of my mind. Because I was just so... having so much fun just exploring and finding things and unlocking powers before remembering, oh yeah, I have to be getting all of these artifacts so I can access the endgame. Probably important. Probably something I should be doing a little more proactively. So I wound up going back for almost all of the artifacts after having already gotten every upgrade. Okay, I am going... no, I'm not going the correct way. I need to go up, I think? Yeah, okay. I need to go back this way, and then to an upper door. I don't know what it is about that map on the HUD. Like, it's perfectly legible. And yet my brain just does not parse it like I ought, which is why I have to reopen the map every 30 seconds. Oh, you were sniggering or smugging at Samus errands. Well, thank you. But that path cannot be crossed with traditional weaponry. Okay, so I do need the beam combo for this. I had it in my head that the beam combos were for the most part optional, I think. I don't think you need the Wave Buster, as handy as it was against that cloaked drone. I don't think you need the Ice Spreader, which to my recollection was largely very inefficient. And the one for the Plasma Beam, I also seem to recall being largely inefficient. Mostly what I want to know is how come my superheated blood cannot set those vines on fire? They must be made of really strong stuff. Most players don't even know about the Artifact Temple or whatever it's called, really. What about, I mean, I guess people play games for different reasons, but from the Metroids I've played, part of the appeal is just getting to explore and poke around and find things. So... my first playthrough, well, I mean, this is only my second, so the first time through, I wound up going to the Artifact Temple very quickly, since it's accessible pretty early on. Do I need to go? I guess the upper or lower doesn't matter. So I can just cut right through. Oh wait, no, I do need to go to the upper. This is like the pit of shame, I think, if you fall. Not until the hints. Oh, I guess the game would give you a hint at some point to maybe check out this artifact temple. Check out this sacred Chozo site. I don't have time for you ghosts. I will, unfortunately, have to make time for ghosts in the next room. But... okay, come on. I bet that Chozo elder, that the statue is probably embarrassed. You're making the rest of us look bad. We're supposed to be pacifists. And here you are succumbing to Phazon madness in the afterlife. What are you, a space pirate? Well, I'm thinking of Phazon madness and space pirates also. That one note that said anyone experiencing symptoms of Phazon madness has to report it immediately. I wonder if space pirates are ever petty enough to, like, report coworkers that they don't like. You know, that this guy's annoying me. I'm gonna tell the higher ups he has Phazon madness. And then what? Get him out of my face. The ship is kind of out of the way as it is, and that door is kind of hidden. You mean where the artifact temple is? Gosh, yeah, a Metroid game that makes you backtrack. The nerve. Can you imagine? Here we go. The Artifact of World. Zawarudo. I've not seen JoJo. I can't make that joke. What triggers the last artifact scan to be available if I can't get it right away? So let me have a look. So, yeah, that's the one I can't get to right now. Can't scan that right now. And then the lake in Magmore. And then that one's in the mines. Oh, finding the artifact next to it. Oh. Maybe I have that now. Is there anything else in this room? No. Okay, just have to make sure. Hup. On a similar note, I saw a couple days ago a certain other streamer start playing Metroid Prime, and I realized there was a couple of scans I missed on the frigate at the beginning of the game, and now it's haunting me forever. I also discovered by watching that at the very beginning, when you land at that docking bay on the frigate, and there's meteors going by, you can actually shoot them and they'll break apart, which is a cool detail. I did miss one, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm disappointing you. Oh, his hands are no longer glowing. You're not gonna give me the eat anymore, are you? Just for old time's sake? Ugh. No, this is not worth it, and yet I'm still doing it anyway. Mori, stop. Mori, stop. Okay, so let's see. So I could quickly go back to the Talon Overworld by taking the elevator by Stone Toad Steve Austin. Let's see. So I will need to go back to the mines. What is the closest way to access the mines? I guess back in the Talon Overworld. Oh, so it was a plasma door. I was thinking, that's bothering me, but I couldn't have gotten it when I came there anyway. But also, where is the lake in Magmore? Irish under the death, Fiery Shores, Monitor Station, Triclops Pit, Lava Lake. Okay, so it's in this room. So at some point I'll have to go back to the Lava Lake and get that. Okay, Stone Toad Steve Austin is up here. I know, I'm sorry I missed the space pirate lore. I'm gutted too. I love the space pirate lore. They're so strange. There's just something oddly compelling about this megalomaniacal alien organization, this, by all accounts, miserable sort of totalitarian, what is the word I want? Not egalitarian. Do you mind? I'm sorry. It hurts me to do that. Maybe meritocracy, but like a harsher version of it. But anyway, like just with like the petty passive-aggressive post-it notes from upper management. I just think that's so delightful. I think that's one of the strengths of this game is the world building and all the details therein. What was a whirl? Me blowing up oh, I didn't mean to step back in there. Me blowing up Stone Toad Steve Austin. Felt a little bad about that. Blowing up 2 of them, no less. I wonder if there are players who initially, like, playing Metroid Prime, just ignored the scan visor thinking, I don't want this lore. I'm just here to, you know, break the game open. Speedrun. I don't want the lore. I don't know why I'm doing things. Although I feel like that would fall apart eventually because, you know, the whole artifact hunt thing. Yeah, if you could limit your phase-on rations, that would be great. Oh, don't go back in the ball, Sammy. The path towards that particular Stone Toad Steve Austin. I went up, and then the game said no, into the mouth, and then whipped me in. Ooh, whoa, stop. Please do not. Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna do a little thinky think here. So, okay, phase on mines east. I don't have to... Yeah, there's another elevator I can take, so I don't have to go through the whole frigate again, because why would I want to do that? What is the best way to get there is the thing. So, Chozo Ruins South. Okay, Chozo Ruins South. Hello. Get out. That's what I thought. I guess it just really wanted me to acknowledge that particular Stone Toad. I mean, they are cool. It just feels bad blowing them up. It always feels a little bad just messing with innocent flora and fauna. They don't really have a particular beef with me. I mean, I guess most of the creatures in this game don't have a particular beef with Samus beyond the fact that she's kind of in their territory. And thus their defensive reaction is completely understandable. I'm going to look back in the artifact temple to see if that one I was unable to scan is now available. Since I am here, I want to dive into that water in real life. It's so bad right now. You know what? There was a hydrate forever ago. Let me do that real quick. Okay, thank you. Wait, I chilled my water bottle in the freezer before stream for about an hour, and it's already barely below room temperature at this point. Disappointing. I noticed. Well, no, I saw the hydrate redeem, but it's more I tabled it because I didn't want to fall off the platforms I was on, so I would have gotten distracted, and, you know, I did make it through there in Vendrana's Edge all of like half an hour ago, and then finally it clicked. I need to hydrate. I owe Boogie that. Okay, show me the birds. Here we go. That's kind of arbitrary that it's not here until I get the birds beside it. A room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. Defeat this creature to claim the artifact of warrior. So I didn't get that one right. So presumably, ooh, there's the Phazon elites that bust out of their tanks and fight you. Can I also manually break them out of their tanks for the express purpose of fighting them? I don't recall. I guess we'll find out because I have to go there anyway. Hello, Enderman. Welcome to the padding part of the game. I don't really mind, though. It's nice to explore and revisit places now that I have all of these fancy schmancy power-ups. The fact I am missing one singular energy tank is bothering me a little bit, but I want to say that it's in the depths of the Phazon mines where I was previously unable to go. And that I will encounter it eventually, I hope, probably. That's true. I'm missing the aforementioned beam combo. And then one more thing, which I won't say out loud, because there were people here who have not experienced this game before. You know, as if I'm any sort of expert, having only played through it once before. Oh, posture check, thank you. Ugh. Also, that is a very good name, Bite Marks, may I say. Like, the Kirby character? Should we bite the Kirby character named Marks? He did kind of ask for it. Unfortunately, Kirby is a nice boy. He does not eat. He does not bite, rather. He just eats. He just consumes. Okay, so... let's see, where elevator is the one that I need? Where are you, elevator? Of course, you're all the way... Where? Am I going crazy? There was an elevator here in the Chozo ruins that would lead to the mines, wasn't there? Am I completely losing my marbles? I may be completely losing my marbles. As I said, my mental acuity is not anywhere near where it ought to be right now because I have barely slept all week due to the incredible heat wave. Oh, Talon Overworld South. Why was I thinking Chozo ruins? I'm just losing my mind, apparently. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's Lane. Oh, hello, Lane. Well, it's still a very good name. I guess, is there one that you would prefer to be called right now? A nap redeem. I don't think I could nap right now. It's still too stinking hot. Like, it's that point where it's just so hot at night. There's not really anything you can do but toss and turn. And just pray desperately that it cools off enough for you to get at least a couple hours of scattered sleep before you have to get up for work. Okay. Where is... Okay, a Great Tree Hall. Chozo... Okay, this is the elevator I was thinking of. Chozo Ruins South. Okay, that's why I was going crazy. I just somehow conflated this elevator with this elevator. So, okay, I actually do need to go back where I was. Haha. Miss Snorri. I wish that was me, right? Well, I don't want to be snoring, per se. That's not very ladylike. Big old honk shoe me snores. I hope it is cool where you two are right now. Because, boy howdy, it's not cool in this part of Canada. Ugh. Okay. So the elevator I actually need... Is it... in fact, the one past the stone toad? Yeah, it is. Man, I was there. I was there, and then I wasn't. I just, oh well. But that's also part of Metroid, isn't it? Oh, ladies should be allowed to snore. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I try to maintain some semblance of decorum on stream. you know, vaguely, a little bit. The one I chose not to go through, you're right. But you know what? Now we get to visit Stone Toad Steve Austin again. Is that not a good thing? This is which way tree? It's so hot I can't think. Okay, it is the one by the war wasps up over here. Sorry, Stone Toad Steve Austin's plural. You're right. Maybe they take turns. They trade off. You ran the AC for a bit. I'm glad you have an AC. I was looking at the portable AC units, but the fact that you have to hook them up to a window for them to be effective, and I don't know if I can get away with that in the apartment where I live. Like, most of the windows don't really open adequately for that. So I bought, plus they're like $300, which is a lot. Especially for someone who, you know, does not have the best hang job in the world. So I instead bought a nice, strong tower fan that was on sale at Best Buy. Although, you know, I say that, it was also not frustrating exactly, but before I buy anything online, especially if it's a kind of expensive purchase, I like to read reviews for it. And when I was looking on the Best Buy website and going through all the consumer reviews, like, oh, there's a few hundred reviews for this product, that's great, but so many of the reviews had tagged on the top, like, this product was received as part of a special promotion. I was like, okay, so these are probably biased, and I'm not convinced by them. Miss Murray AC fund right now. And I was thinking, I'm sure there's other things I would rather put, like, especially anything I earn towards streaming. Things I would rather put money towards before an AC, but I guess not dying from the heat is probably pretty high up there. I mean, I can feel not just the mental acuity, just my abilities flagging because of the heat and the exhaustion from not sleeping. Like, gosh, on the previous night, it was so hot that I woke up from the heat at like 1 in the morning. And usually what I do when it's super hot is I'll just have a cold shower before bed, and I'll only roughly dry myself off. So, the water will evaporate off me and cool me off. Which, you know, works for a short while until all the water evaporates and then I'm hot again. But I had to do that at like 1 in the morning the night prior. So I do that, I have a brief cold shower, I splay out on my bed, and then here comes Onyx, world's cuddliest cat, who climbs up on top of me and loafs on my chest, purring. Like, buddy, it's very sweet, and I appreciate your company and your companionship, but also it's like 30 degrees here, please. You still keep a spray bottle with you in the summer to mist yourself. Oh, that's genius. Oh, sorry, Stone Toad Steve Austin. I guess there is Throne, huh? I mean, stuff like that and Kofi. I want to read it as Kofi, because I guess Japanese syllables. But I guess there's a part of me that always feels like guilty, like, oh, I couldn't do that. I haven't earned it. Like, Maury, you're streaming. Are you not providing entertainment? Well, entertainment is of course a matter of opinion, but excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I want to blast with that ice beam right now. You always rate it as Kofi? Oh, good. It's not just me. Oh. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Okay. I already got the thing that was up here. Yeah? I did. Let's see. Down here. There we go. This is the path I wanted. Okay. Oh, I am deep underwater. Probably not where I want to be. Hello, Jelzak. Hi. Joseph. Oh, thank you. Truly, that is very, very flattering and very humbling to hear. Ow. Okay, where am I going in this room? Okay, oh, just behind me. To the mines, where we will find Mallow, a friend and boy, toiling away. Intense radiation detected. How badly will this hurt me if I jump in it? I mean, honestly, my concern is if I fall in and then I can't get out by accident. Probably not. This game, I think, is quite well designed, and it wouldn't do something so cruel. Like, well, you just had to know, didn't you, buddy? You had to touch it. And now you're stuck here to die. You can't get out. Heck around and find out. I don't want to do that to Samus. Has she not been through enough? I'm controlling her, for heaven's sake. Did not mean to rolly ball. Okay, so... Thinking... Oh yeah, so I just proceed through the Phazon Mines gauntlet as before. And also now that I have the plasma beam, there's a door I can open. Also, there's more pirates here. I'll probably just ignore them. I'm just gonna go to the save point, just in case. Excuse me, friends. Technically, you could test it as early as getting the morph ball when you find the container of Phazon in the room leading to the crashed frigate. Oh yeah, that's right. When you go through that path near where your ship is in the Talon overworld, to the opposite side of where the frigate is, and those two pirates there are checking out that box of Phazon. I guess I didn't go there during this playthrough because I'm trying to be slightly more efficient, air quotes, than I was in my first initial playthrough. Oh boy, those are a lot of explosions. Oh, that's right, you guys are in here. Hi. What was I saying? Sorry, there's guys like trying to scythe me. Please don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, isn't this Bendasium? Hang on. Yeah. Anyway, I went there initially on my first playthrough, and I think, like, if you scan it, your suit does not know what that goop is. Oh, 75% of all items. Wahoo. I don't remember what my completion percentage was on my initial file, but... Oh, the wave troopers are first. I can always go back and check. And I know, if nothing else, when I finished the game, I posted a screenshot of my completion screen on Twitter. So I can just go dig that up, if I really wanted to know. Are you done? Are you done? You're done. Can I just scooch in here? I should totally be able to scooch. I guess there's like a little ramp that's stopping me from scooching. Now, how does one deactivate... Yeah, force field active, I know. How does one deactivate that force field? There must be a mechanism somewhere, maybe above it? There's gotta be something. Oh. Can you hang on a minute, please? I'm thinking. I don't like to be interrupted when I'm thinking. You know how my brain gets. I forget what we were talking about. It's terrible. It's embarrassing. Okay. Thank you. Perhaps the only galactic bounty hunter, me, Miss Mori, who will destroy an enemy and then thank them for it. Oh, hello. Does the plasma beam work well on the turrets? Or do I have to missile them? Yep, that worked pretty good. Well, you were just about to comment on the fact I say thank you? Well, I'm nothing if not polite, right? Perhaps to a fault in some ways. The image of me thanking an electrified corpse is funny. You're welcome. I think that's on brand for me. I thought that missile would shatter it. I guess not. There we go. Took a little extra oomph. Okay, hang on. Are there more of you? Yes, there are. Hello. You'd think it would shatter it. Oh, I didn't. Security bioscan locks in place. Locks keyed to space pirate life signs only. Access denied. Oh. I guess if only their corpses didn't... Well, never mind. The whole point of corpses is that there are no life signs coming from them. I guess that would be a problem. Is there nothing I can do, maybe on the other side, that will unlock... Not missing anything, am I? I mean, the odds are good. I am probably missing something. Oh. Now, when you say the missile should have shattered it, do you just mean, like, it's actually really supposed to work that way in game, and it's a weird anomaly, sort of like the Chozo ghosts? This looks promising. Or if it just, you know, from a logical standpoint, like, yeah, you'd think that would shatter them, but it didn't. It doesn't. Partial security access achieved. Force field inactive. Oh, goody. Although, you know, I'll be honest, it's not a very good force field if it's only covering 50% of the gate. It does in the OG. Well, I guess they just built space pirates out of stronger stuff when they remastered this game. More polygons means more defense. I'm getting turned around. It's dark. You can't see, you know, all of the little tricks and quirks that were changed in this version, but in the OG, you can actually shatter them with missiles after freezing them. How many times have you played the OG? Also, here we go. The flamethrower. Flamethrower acquired. This powerful attack uses missiles while active. Using the plasma beam, press and hold, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see Samus's thoughts on flamethrowers. Flamethrower is a sustained fire charge combo. It costs 10 missiles to activate, then 5 missiles per second afterwards. The flamethrower is most effective against multiple targets in an area. My recollection is that its range is kind of short. I mean, I have all these missiles. Let's just see it real quick. That is not the correct button. I'm trying to press ZL, which will feel more natural. Yeah, it's very expensive. You lost track after double digits. So it must be extra painful seeing me, walk past everything in this game, huh? I do seem to recall, I think, after you beat the game once, do you unlock a hard mode? I'm trying to remember from my initial playthrough. If so, I'm wondering... Oh, hello. I'm wondering what the differences are beyond presumably enemies doing more damage. But I don't know if it also affects, like, the rate that they'll drop items and whatnot. Or, like, say, if enemies just don't drop energy to recharge you with, you can only recover at save stations or something. Okay, you do. Enemies have more health and do more damage. Doing more damage I don't mind. But enemies, I think I mentioned this a previous stream too, is that I don't really like it when enemies get more damage spongy. Boy, look at all of this goop. Oh, a power bomb. I don't think I need that strictly, but I'll take it. Can't recall of anything else. Can I... Aha, here we go. Stasis tank hull reinforced with bendasium alloy plates. Come out and play. Morphology. Phazon Elite. Elite pirate and phased with energized Phazon. The phazon-charged elite pirates rely more on their wavequake generators, opting not to carry the vulnerable plasma artillery cannon normally used by elites. The direct fusing of phazon into their bodies provides a tremendous level of energy. The drastically lower lifespan that comes with this process is of little concern to the pirate research team. You know, I thought that was going to end briefly, like, little concern to the pirate. No, little concern to the research team. I don't think this fella has a say in the matter. Ow. I always think I jump over the quake, and then I don't. Please don't do that. I'm holding the controller so loudly right now. How do I keep managing to get hit by that? I swear I jump over it. No. Yay. I got the flamethrower. Are you proud of me? It's more painful hearing me say something super untrue and not wanting to correct me because it's fun, because you don't want to backseat. Well, thanks. I think. The artifact of warrior, how did they get that in the tank? Maybe I'm not supposed to think too hard about it. I scanned everything in this room already, yeah? Yeah? Okay. I guess I go up. Here we go. Oh yeah, this room with the drilling laser at the top. You enjoy watching me walk the wrong way. You're welcome, I think. Again, is that also not part of the spirit of Metroid? Walking in the wrong direction. But also, I don't know, I'm just really good at getting turned around in a first-person perspective. I don't know what it is. It's my brain will not process things correctly. And trust me, it's both very aggravating and very embarrassing. Where door? Is door not up here? Door more up. Oh. Somehow just didn't look at these platforms. I guess I was too focused on those turrets shooting me in the face. Speak of the devil. Oh no. Ugh. Oh. Be gone, bot. Well, I guess I say be gone, bot, but I suppose you can't see it because Automod actually caught something that needed to be caught for once instead of a completely innocuous statement. Which, I mean, I'm just as shocked as you are. I want that. I want those 10 units of grape juice, whatever they are. Thank you. Grande Menace, huh? Whoa, wow. You know, when I got here initially, I took that room so carefully. At least I tried to. And now look where we are. Oh, a power bomb. Now let's see. So, what track is it I need to go up? Okay, I need to go to the main quarry, which is on the upper right. It's not still left in the previous configuration I had it in, right? With the yellow? I guess we'll find out. You enjoy watching me walk the wrong way, etc. And you know that's said in earnest because I know you love Riven's streams. You know what? That's true. I guess Riven probably has even more walking the wrong direction. Nice try. Have we seen Samus get latched onto by a Metroid in this? I don't remember. Let's see it. There we go. That's probably pretty spooky. If one, you know, has not experienced it before. Where are you going? Thank you. This is not where I need to go. This is where I got the grapple beam, that's right. And then you grapple elsewhere. Look. Have I ever tried going through a door with a Metroid on me? I mean, can you? If you pre-open the door. Let's make sure I am... Okay, yeah, this is where I want to go. I don't want to throw myself in the waste chute for no reason. Put me in the trash, coach. It's where I belong. In the trash. This is not where I need to be. Yep, I just went out of the trash. Now put me back in the trash. Samus is compostable. Well, I don't know about the power suit. The power suit's probably recyclable. There we go. Nice and clean, probably. Let's see. Which direction am I going? These 3D maps still continuing to turn me around, much to my embarrassment. Okay, so I need to go here. Elevator A. So the upper right room. Okay. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. You know what's kind of funny thinking about... Oh, yeah. I'm working on it. Ugh. I'm getting there, please. Just, you know, it's very roundabout. Anyway, despite how much I cackle maniacally... Actually, I don't need that. There's a save station nearby. Let me find and use that. However much I cackle maniacally when I, incinerate space pirates and the like. You know, I've never been able to, like, play GTA or anything because I feel too guilty. I can't do it. But I don't know, maybe it's different for space pirates. Maybe because their society is sort of built around it. With the expectation that, you know, you're either going to die in battle or as the result of some sort of horrific science experiment gone awry. So, you know, don't worry about it. I just went in a circle. I totally went in a circle. I did. But no, that's okay, because I got the Artifact of Warrior and the Flamethrower, so that's fine. Yeah, GTA honestly it does feel icky. I think that's a good word for it. And again, this is me acknowledging that something is not for me. That even putting aside the fact that I'm too much of a goody two-shoes for GTA et al., I guess the gameplay loop does not hold any appeal for me. As I mentioned before, open world structures in games I find tend to feel overwhelming. And also unsatisfying, not universally, you know, as I say, as if I played a lot of open world games, but how to phrase it? I guess when you make a game world that's humongous, it runs the risk, this is where I came from, yeah, it runs the risk of feeling really empty. Okay, so I need to go in a different door in ore processing. Okay, I see what went wrong. Like, you make a huge world, but then, you know, you can only put so much stuff in it. And then I wind up, I think, feeling disappointed because I like to explore. I like to poke around. And then you have these big open world games where there just isn't a lot of stuff you can mess with in them, and it winds up feeling empty. Watch Dogs was that Ubisoft game, yeah? About hacking or something? You start off open world games attempting to follow all laws. Kindred spirits. Also, going through a door with a Metroid. Probably shouldn't have frozen that one. There you go. Let's see if we can get through a door with a Metroid army. Here we go. Okay. Trying. Oh. Oh. You worked on Watch Dogs? Really? That's cool. Now, how did you get that kind of gig? Or is it like a trade secret sort of thing? Okay. Why, like, I just can't process this map. I don't know what it is. Maybe if I... No, I want to zoom in. I can't zoom in further, I guess. I guess I can. The thing about this map, I just cannot... My brain will not process. So I need to... Okay, this door on the left will take me to where I need to go. There's too many layers, and my brain does not process the layers. There we go. Please be the right door. Please. I think. Dropping through this trail of bamboo. I think so. It's only a little bit of damage. I think that worked out okay. Screw Ice Beam. The true weakness of Metroids is not being invited in like vampires. Well, I mean, they do suck away your life force, so you might be onto something. Just at the end before it shipped, you used to work at Ubisoft Montreal. Whoa. I hope the culture was not horrific, as many game dev cultures tend to be. Especially in this day and age. I mean, maybe it's better in certain circles, like maybe indie spheres, but a lot of major studios, I always kind of got the impression reading about them is that they're very much full of, like, bro culture. So if you ain't, like, a business bro, then, sucks to be you. You know, you're gonna get ostracized. Not even just like a business or tech bro. If you're just not a bro, if you're not a man, then sucks to be you. Now, I don't know how true that is across the board, but I've definitely heard... Even, I remember reading that Retro... It's when the Prime series, I think, was first being developed, and now Metroid aficionados who know this series better than me, please do correct me if I'm wrong, but the CEO of Retro at the time wound up getting into a lot of trouble because he would, like, misappropriate funds and do a lot of very bad activities on company time, and essentially just abuse his position. And then, not so much that he got fired, but I think he got bought out. You know, like, okay, Nintendo's gonna buy his shares, and now Retro is a first-party developer for Nintendo, and we don't have to worry about this guy anymore. It wasn't great, to be honest. You didn't have the worst horror stories, but there was awful stuff going on. Oh. But you made some great friends there. I'm glad to hear that, at least. Small mercies. Please don't do that. I wonder if Samus is also, like, very well-mannered and polite. I don't know what Chozo society, like, the society she was raised in was like. So I don't know what being polite in bird culture would be. But I feel like if you were going to give someone this incredible power suit and train them to be a warrior, I think you would probably also want to train them to be well-mannered and thoughtful and kind, because you don't want to give that kind of power to someone who's just going to abuse it. Okay. Further down, we're almost to the Metroid pit. I don't have to fight all these pirates, do I? I'll take that, though. Out. In the door. Aren't there turrets in here or something? Or... Oh, hey. Another elite pirate. Hello. Now, how did you get in here? I mean, I see how you got in here, but you know what I mean. Can I just leave? No, the door's locked. Not really giving me a lot of room to work with, buddy. Oh, that's it? Okay. Metroid Charm School. Well, the Chos will be putting the Metroids through Charm School, which actually would be pretty funny. Teach these jellyfish how to behave. You ask first before you latch onto someone and suck out their lifeblood. Okay? I never ask. Ooh, have a good one, Joanna. What anime are you watching? You should play this game for yourself. I mean, I think you would enjoy it. Seeing some of the stuff I've seen you stream in the past and enjoy, I think you would like it. And granted, I don't know how much the whole exploration bent would click with you, but I think you strike me as a gal who would like a good Metroid. I'm gonna use a save station. Dirty Pear. I've heard a lot of good things about that show. It looks fun, honestly. There's something about, like, retro anime from that particular era. And don't you want to... Doesn't it sound like a great time watching a couple of girls cause more problems than they solve? Oyasumi nasai. Stay cool. Very important. I'm reading this stuff in chat a little late. You knew some shady things at Retro were going on, but not any specifics. Also, Samus 100% ate bugs as a kid. Oh yeah, I mean, birds, right? And it's protein. Of course, I guess you have to make the distinction between, like, bugs that Chozo gave her to consume, and also, you know... Oh no, I didn't mean to pull out the... Oh, I meant to pull out my super missiles. Why did that miss? Am I not locked onto this? There we go, jeez. What was I locked onto? Nothing? Oh well. Have a good night, Lane. Good night, Joanna. Enjoy your anime and have a good snooze later. Whoop. Oh no, they're free again. Maybe you need to build them some better confinement containers if this keeps happening. There we go. It's like a dog that keeps breaking out of the yard. Come on. Come on. There you go. These aren't a new variety yet, right? Yeah, okay. It's still just because maybe there's more than Talon Metroids in this game. I mean, I have no idea. Look at these huge mushrooms. Wow. Size increase of 400% indicated in fungal unit. With 400% only indicate that these are 4 times their normal size? I guess it doesn't sound as impressive. If they said 400 times, that would have been cool. There we go, X-ray visor. Okay, don't fall in the goop. Why are these mushrooms bad? They said some very mean things on the internet. Uh-oh. What an interesting ad, looking at Metroids through... Hang on, I need to turn this X-ray visor off. I can't see what's happening. But I'm stepping in the goop. I'm, like, surrounded by goop. Oh yeah, I'm, like, just threading the needle between the phazon here. It is really hard to see. Okay, well, the phazon lights up in the thermal visor. But then it's hard to see anything else. I'm just gonna climb on this mushroom. This looks like an exploding crate. Hang on. Oh, it still hurt me, huh? Okay. This is just a wall of goop. No, it's just rock. Okay. Oh, missile expansion. I want it, but it's so hard to see. I'm trying to see if there's a clear path over there. Can I get on this beam at all? I can't tell if it's a piece of architecture I can stand on or not, but I guess I could climb up here, see if I get a better vantage point from up above. They got bad written. I was thinking the circles on the sides of them kind of look like glasses. Granted, glasses with too many lenses. Nice look, though. I like a good weird mushroom. Okay, let's see. How do I reach that? I'm not seeing any obvious platform I can stand on. Maybe I have to approach from the other side? I do want that missile expansion. At the same time, I'll probably be back through this room later. But also, I'm here now. I mean, I'm definitely not getting 100% completion, but I'd like to get a decent percent completion. Can I get up there? Trying to think, can I make... I don't think I can make that jump. Is there anything I can latch onto? Like a grapple beam point? Oh, the darkness in here is what's really getting me. Oh wait, there's a scan. Oh, and I'm too far away. Wah, wah. I've missed so many already. Aren't you proud of me? You know, I did, when I saw a certain other streamer play some of Metroid Prime on my laptop with my good headphones, not the terrible headphones I'm wearing right now, but I could actually hear the noise that the items make when you get near them. It does make a distinctive hum, but the headphones I'm wearing now, I can't hear it. Oh, Vendasium. Okay, I see. No wonder I couldn't find a platform to jump on. I got to 75%. You're good. Do I get something special at 75%? More Vendasium? Super can't see what's happening. Good enough. Okay. Here's a spider ball track. Okay. Here we go. If I really wanted 100%, a few people in chat would be going nuts wanting to complete every upgrade. And it's one of the reasons I'm not. But also, I think when I stream games in particular, I do it in a way that I wanna show off the game, but also in a way that's fun for me. So, like, say, getting 100% in Super Mario World is fun for me, and I hope reasonably fun to watch, but I don't know if watching me carefully scouring the entire... Why did I do that? The entire world map in this game, looking for a few errant missile expansions, I don't know how interesting that would be. And moreover, if my attention span would allow it. What are you doing down there? Ow. Ow. There's bugs here. I need a windshield wiper. I scanned these already, right? Yeah, I did. A burrower. And then the visor insults them by saying they're not too bright. Did I get it? No. Well, I got it, but there's another one maybe. There we go. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing. I wonder if that tripped a lot of people up to the invisible platforms in the Metroid Quarantine Cave. Access to Phazon Mines level 3 granted. Please step into the hologram. Don't mind if I do. Life is too short for bad headphones, yeah, but this is a shared PC. And if I mean, I guess I could borrow my headphones I use for my laptop. Now, they're still not great, but they're better than these. Honestly, if I made a lot of money, I would splurge and buy myself, like, real good headphones. That's what I want, really good audio equipment, or like a really good boom microphone. Like, I have an Elgato Wavelink, which is what I'm using right now. I think it's pretty good. But, like, they're really fancy microphones. And like a stand to put them on, like a boom microphone would be great, but those are really expensive. Like, I recall looking at, like, some streamers will have, like, the equipment they use posted for people who are curious. Wait, if there's stuff down there, I can't get it right now. And I looked at one, like, oh, I like, you know, the sound that this person gets from their audio setup. You know, let's check it out. Like, oh, this microphone and stand is $1,000. Never mind. Yeah, and headphones' lifetimes are too short. And also, I have a talent at getting cords tangled. Like, I just have to look at them, and they will tangle themselves somehow. Hey. Come on. What? Did it shoot a projectile at me? Can they do that? Like, legally? Oh, hang on, there's another one. I guess they can. Oh, yeah, I didn't think that was gonna hit, but I had to try anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Gotcha. Anything else to scan in here? Any invisible platforms? Any invisible mushrooms? It does kind of look like it says bad, doesn't it? Although I still see, like, triocular glasses, which I don't know what that says about me. I mean, I do think glasses look very stylish, but... Oh. Whoops. Scan visor. You don't see them try to ram too often, really. The Hunter Metroids. Come on. Whee! I don't think I'm gonna get far enough. Can you... It's not gliding. Oh, man. Oh, bad mushroom. Oh. Oh. I didn't land in the phazon. How lucky. Still a bad mushroom. What's the quickest way back up? Do I have to go back to the beginning of the room? Can I reach a little glider from here? Little glider, I say, as if it's not significantly larger than I am. It stops once you latch, irritatingly. Oh. I guess it gets shy. Maybe it gets performance anxiety. Bad Mushroom, your favorite PC-98 Toho stage music. I remember once being in an arcade, and there was some rhythm game there. I do not recall. Maybe it was My Mind? I don't remember. It was a rhythm game of some sort, and one of the I saw someone playing Bad Apple on it, and it just blew my mind. Like, wow, I'm experiencing Toho out in the wild. I can't believe it. Come on. Come on. I need you to get in front of the mushroom. Okay. There we go. Alright. Thank you. But a different sort of thank you than the ones I say to the electrified dead body. Toho is real. Why do I feel like I just got turned around? Because I did. How? I thought, well, the door's a different color. But no, it's plasma on this side. Oh, here we go. High levels of Bedasium. Here we go. It's dark. So I thought, oh, I missed a turn. Like, oh, this door's a different color. Wait. Here we go. You don't remember the door being a different color? Because it's an aberration, right? The doors are usually the same colors on both sides. Oh my, oh my. I'm probably gonna have to boost ball across this, huh? Mew, mew, okay. Oh, there's for sure like a goodie down there, I bet. But if I try and get it now, I will die. Okay. Any more invisible platforms? Not that I'm seeing, just lots of mushrooms. Visually, I really like the look of this area. Just the glowing blue underlight and all the weird mushrooms. I think it looks really cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're good. We're good. I'm not in the goop yet. Dangerously close to the goop. Oh, get up there. Get up there. Okay. Let's see. So one of these is probably a save station, maybe. And the other is the way forward. Let's go here first, since it's right beside me. What? Yeah, the lots of environmental glow, it really pops, doesn't it? Oh, it's a... I didn't realize this was a scan. Missile station. Step into these stations to fully reload your missile launcher, but not, crucially, your power bombs. Is that a missable scan if you use it? Like you can't scan it anymore for some reason? Which would feel kind of arbitrary, but here we are. This looks like a crevice, a crevasse I should be able to get into. But I can't. I am denied these mushrooms. Is there anything else I can scan in this room? No. There are simply only a select few missile stations in this game. Yeah, there's that one, there's the one by the Hall of Elders, and then... Where's the third one? Is it in the frigate? I don't remember now. Whoop. You know, I latched onto this without really much of a plan in mind. I mean, I do need to go this way, but... Okay, oh... Oh, I was here. I was there. I did it. I guess we can appreciate this radiation a little longer. You know, radiation from a safe distance, from the comfort of your own home. How do I get back up? It's so dark I can't see. I mean, this isn't really that much better. I can't latch onto that from down here, can I? Oh, like, no. Don't bother. Don't bother. I just have to go back and out, get on top of another mushroom and climb out. There's one still yet to come. Oh, you know what? You're right. I think I know the one you're talking about. We gotta go down even lower for that one. If memory... Sir, come on, I didn't even press forward. Oh, too much momentum. You know, I recall my first playthrough this room gave me the same problem. It's so dark, I can't see. But I can't stay mad at it because just visually I like the aesthetics of it too much. Oh, like... Sammy... It's not her fault. It's definitely not her fault. I'm simply failing her as a pilot, a co-pilot of her power suit. I'm sorry, Sammy. I control you so much better in Dread. See, like, third person and side-scrolly action, now that I can do. I was born and raised in the Mario mines, separate from the mines where Mallow works, but something about first-person perspective. It's hard to platform when you can't see your feet. That jump is a miserable one, isn't it though? Well, I feel a little less silly now that I keep flubbing it. Okay, this time. Come on! Right, Fram, since you're here, when I said this time, in my mind I was specifically echoing that bit in The Simpsons where they wind up with 21 Greyhound puppies and Homer is trying to eat a bag of chips. And every time he goes for a bite, a puppy comes and steals it from his grasp. And at one point he says, "This time," before a puppy steals it from his grasp. That's how I feel right now, trying to jump on this lousy mushroom in the dark. Yeah, Mario is such a good platformer because he's short, he's got a good look at his feet, he has a low center of gravity. Unfortunately, perhaps Sammy is too tall, too powerful. Please let me on this mushroom. Let me stay on this mushroom. Okay. Oh, sweet, merciful heavens. Oh, great. What is... it's like an invisible bomber. You can't even scan it. Oh, ooh, hi. They get so eager when you start charging. They just come darting at you for a sippy of that sweet electricity, I guess. Okay, no more bombs are forthcoming. Should be okay. Hup. That room was a little my fault, but not entirely my fault. Oh, hello.
Recording to logbook.
Plasma Trooper. Space pirate armed with plasma beam technology. Space pirates have reversed engineered blah 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 blah. Same as before. Ow. Get incinerated, idiot. Cool. Well, not for you. Quite hot for you. But for me, it's cool. Oh. Spicy. Don't do that. You know, it's cute that, you know, along with reverse engineering this Chozo tech, they thought to color code their soldiers. Maybe somebody working for research team has an eye for design. Just because you live in a totalitarian, militaristic meritocracy that has demonstrated very little concern for the lives of its average citizen doesn't mean you can't have a little whimsy, a little fun. Even if that fun might involve grossly unethical science experiments. You know, you find your entertainment where you can. There's no more invisible platforms, right? No. Wait, there's a grapple point. There's a grapple point. No! Oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Let me out of the pit. I repent. I repent. You're very, very generous giving me those 100 HP cores, right? It's almost like I took a bunch of damage falling into the Phazon trying to land on that single mushroom. You know how many mushrooms I've jumped on in my career as a Mario player throughout my life? It's a lot of mushrooms. I'm also counting the times I would, like, just hop on Toad's head inside of mushroom houses for fun. Security override control engaged. Access granted. I'm in. Oh, I'm out. Okay. Who's the other clown firing at me? Was there not a second clown firing at me somewhere? Yes, okay. Oh. You're a different color. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, one at a time, single file. You know, that's the rule of, like, any good battle of the hero versus a bunch of the villains. You have to line up and come at me single file, one at a time. It's only fair. Okay, is that everybody? Can I go back to scanning? There was mushroom jumping in Bug Fables, yes. Oh, that's not what I need. Cordide's just missiles, isn't it? Super missiles, maybe. One of them. Here we go. Oh, how did that get in there? Omega Pirate Absorption System test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle.
Recording to logbook.
Log 113694. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, We will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Aside from the fact they are all addicted to radioactive space coke. But aside from that, data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. The lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. Not for ethical reasons, but because it's just so much money. You know, providing them with all of that radioactive space coke. I mean, not really. It's here. It's coming out of the planet for free, but... Okay, this is a little room. Safe station, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I did scan that. Oh, I will posture check and hydrate. Hang on. Oh, I needed that water. Thank you. It's almost like when you inject highly radioactive space coke into your soldiers, they don't live long. What a wild notion, right?
Data received.
Yeah? Look, I'm working on it. I know. Why is my suit so impatient? I'm trying. Oh, gee golly willikers. Do I have to do this fight now when my hands are, like, covered in sweat? And it's not from, like, nerves or trepidation. Again, it is stinking hot in here. Health alert. Phazon radiation warning is still in effect. Do not enter a phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum. Production at 187% and rising. Anything else for me to read? Hang on a second here. Ugh. Palm sweaty. Mom spaghetti. It's worms, because the Chozo are birds. That's all I got. They don't even care if it let them take over the galaxy. They'd be bothered by the cost effectiveness of it. Okay, who's gonna try and kill me in this room? And where are you? Okay, is that it? Is it one guy? Oh. I'll take it. Security gates locked down. Scan indicates partial control system damage due to exposure to frigidite. Security gate bypass unit encased in frigidite shell. Exposure to extreme heat could clear unit and restore function, so it's like eating spicy food to clear out your sinuses. There we go. I fixed it for you. And the space pirates say I never do any good for them. I mean, really, when you think about it, I'm also, in a way, providing them with so much of their fancy tech that they stole from me. They owe me. Wow, look at this tube. Nothing bad will happen in here. I was scanning that. You don't like how this big boy looks. I do. Omega Pirate, most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, this enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. Okay. Oh, try to remember. I think I want to do this. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, that's right. I want to break all of his armor. And then he vanishes. Oh, there's more pirates. I don't care about you. You're not interesting to me. I Where's the big boy? I need the big boy. I need the big boy. Big boy. Big boy. I really hope the big boy is not, like, just on the edge of my vision. And, like, he's there and I can't see him. There he is. There we go. Good hit. Good hit. Not you. Busy. Busy. Not you. Well, I guess I can't hurt them because they're probably some other form of pirate that I can't... Oh, has he... Oh, yeah, he's rephased himself. Hang on. Do you all mines? All of you, please. Oh, yeah, you're all plasma troopers. Hang on. Did I only break some of his armor with my power bomb? Oh, well that's unfortunate. Oh, don't do that. Can you, cease? Thanks. Okay. Ow. Contact damage, really? Okay. Okay, now he vanishes somewhere. Because he needs that sweet, sweet space coke, you understand. Where is he? Where is he? Now, is it smart to ignore all of these little pirates while I look for the... There you are. Maybe not. I am taking a lot of contact damage, just hopping around looking for the big boy. Excuse me. Yeah. Suyoi. Watashi suyoi. Oh. Omoi. Heavy. Oh no, you got your goop on me. I'm blue raspberry. No. Oh. Oh. What have you done? You've turned me into Samus the Hedgehog. Phazon suit acquired. You don't remember that boss being that easy, really? Maybe I'm just good, Andorra. No, maybe that. Anata Petan. I'm flat. You're flat. Your suit has been infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. I'm edgy now. Samus the Hedgehog. Do I mind if you link an image of the beta version of the Phazon suit to get my impression? You honestly think it's better? Not at all. I would love to see. You never knew you could use power bombs on the armor. I figured that out during my first foray against that fight. I think because I was trying to get rid of all the other pirates more efficiently, and I thought, can I just blow them all up? And it turned out that the power bombs will obliterate his armor, which was very convenient for me. Platform active. The link is just a picture of Shadow. Oh yeah, I have to read Samus's notes as well. But let me see this. Thank you for not rickrolling and not just linking a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog. Man, I like that a lot better. Like, it looks more like a product of Phazon. I'm trying to share this with the chat, and yet it's not letting me save the image. Come on, just let me see if that'll let me. So I can share this with... Oh, that didn't even work right. What? Snipboard? Why? Tried to save the image and it just saves like a black screen. Okay. Well, I guess just take my word for it. The beta version of the Phazon suit was more of a greenish blue, which I think fit the look of the Phazon better because, you know, Phazon is blue. I kind of wish it had more of like a gnarly blue glow to it, as opposed to Sammy the Hedgehog. But, you know, I've never been goth enough to wear, like, all black. Especially black and red. I am not nearly goth enough for that. The power suit has been corrupted by viral exposure, turning into the Phazon suit. The viral corruption of the power suit has some beneficial side effects. The suit is now resistant to the effects of Phazon. It may not be invulnerable to certain extremely potent forms of Phazon, however. In addition to Phazon resistance, the corruption has dramatically increased defensive shielding levels, so go ahead and face tank to your heart's desire. Yeah, kind of like marine colors. That's nice, right? I'm sure they had their reasons for why they swapped it, but all the same, I like the blues better. Okay, so this is out. Is there anything else in this room for me? I don't think so. I guess it was just the big boy. Oh, well, here's the last energy tank. Apparently, per an interview with the developer several years after the fact, they decided to go with the current Phazon suit design because the art lead, you think, said, no, Phazon suit needs to look evil. She should look evil. So they leaned more towards those colors, the Shadow the Hedgehog look. I understand. But, I mean, I like the blue. And now I can step in as much blue raspberry as I want. And I'm at the bottom of this room now. Hello. Did that Metroid just obliterate itself on the Phazon? Huh? Buddy? Hang on, there's guys shooting at me, I think. Yeah. Oh. Not a guy specifically, just a turret. Hang on. There we go. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, no, not you. Oh, here's my least favorite enemy. Fission Metroid. Metroid with the ability to split into two forms. The Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting in two. This split endows the new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. The vulnerability appears to be random, due to the chaotic nature of Phazon mutation. Fission Metroid tries the headache. Oh, you know, if I ever become a really big streamer, maybe someday, you never know. If I ever become a big streamer and somebody makes like a compilation video of my Metroid Prime streams, can you have that Fission Metroid exploding and then put like a chorus of children going yay with it? You know what I mean? Like the kind of thing you would hear when a party ball explodes. You know, like a piñata. Yeah, I'd rather fuse Metroids. Hang on, is there something else shooting at me up there? There's probably pirates up top. There was before. Oh, hang on, I need that slurp. I don't need that. And I'll have to be the one who makes the compilation videos. Well, never happening. Too tired. Maybe if I can get myself a better job so I'm not dead all the time. But the job market is a joke. Can I just say, oh. My friend. No, I'm not targeting you. I want to get rid of this one. Yeah, get out of here. Put a chorus of horrified gasps over it. Oh. 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 Okay. You forget that this version takes the trilogy version where Fission Metroids can appear outside of Area Redacted. Oh. I didn't know in the original GameCube release of this that Fission Metroids were only in Area Redacted. I'm saying it like that as a bit, but no, I know the area you're talking about. Oh, more power bombs. Oh, nice. Okay. Guess I'll go to that door up there. Can you stop? Like, you're practically dead down there. Stop. Give it up. If you hit me and you knock me off this spider rail, I swear to God. And even my morph ball form is all edgy now. Oh, you're a completely different trooper. Hang on. There we go. See ya. Would not want to be ya. You usually get hit. Thanks, I think. I mean, it's all just being stubborn as a mule and thinking, I can't be bothered to shoot that guy down. I just want to go to the place I want to be. Oh. Oh, hang on a sec. You know, I just realized, wait. Oh, I think is there an artifact in the room with the Omega Pirate? Because I'm just realizing now before I walk too far away. Which, okay, no, that's the one with Flagra. I mean, I'll find out very shortly. Okay, that's the one in Magmore. Okay, tunnel through the Great Poison, so probably somewhere here. You have a look-see. Tunnel. I mean, if I had to think about... Oh, Phazon Mining Tunnel. Okay, is that it? That's not a huge trek backwards. Just gonna make sure there isn't, like, another... Where does this lead? I mean, I am here, just for the sake of completion on my map, and then I can walk back. Do I want the answer to that? Yeah. Find the answer soon. Well, I mean, at least I remember before I left the area entirely. Oh. But since I can open this door anyway, just so I don't have that blue area on my map. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. Okay, no, we're okay. I didn't fall all the way down. If I had fallen all the way down, I would have said, you know what, let's go check it out right now. Thanking my brain for that. I'm glad my... Sometimes when I forget things, my brain will alert me and say, hey, dingus, you're forgetting something. But then, okay, what am I forgetting, brain? Brain? Hello? I'm not telling. That would be too easy. Figure it out, forehead. You're forgetting something. What is it? I don't know. You'll just have to discover as part of your journey. What will usually happen is I will remember it like a fraction of a second when it's too late. Even little things. Like, I'm usually pretty meticulous about making sure I have everything I need with me when I leave for work in the morning. I don't care about this. I'm just going to walk on it. And if I forget something... Magmore Cavern South. I can probably check out the lake after this. If I forget something, I will know. But what usually happens is that if I forget something, I won't remember until I'm out the door. I'm like halfway down the stairs through the apartment complex. And I'm like, oh, I forgot, like little things. Like, oh, I forgot the bottle of sunscreen I was going to bring with me, or I forgot my hair tie or whatever. My brain will alert me by giving me that sensation of you're forgetting something, but what? No. No. No, I'm not interested in what you're selling. Yeah, that's right. Wait, that's 3 fission Metroids that have now destroyed themselves. Okay. Phazon Mining Tunnel, so it's not too far, but unfortunately I will have to navigate the mushrooms again, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna ignore, I'm just gonna ignore. No. No touch. None. Come on, buddy. Oh, there's lots of buddies. Buddy. Okay, you asked for it. You all asked for it, collectively. It was a joint action. There's still another one. Did you not see what happened to your friends? Can you let go, please? Thank you. Maybe they're not friends. Maybe he hated those guys. Maybe they bullied him. I don't know. Wrong weapon. Blowing up another room of baby. No. And I'm dressed like Shadow. Oh. Oh no, you were fish in Metroid. Oh. At least I think so, maybe. You didn't freeze immediately. Or no, I had the plasma beam out, didn't I? No, I do have ice beam out. Stop it. Stop it. Sick of your shenanigans. Let me out. Just let me through the mushrooms. Let me through the mushrooms. Ow. Can you just explode yourselves on all this phazon, please? Buddy, friend, pal, they're just as tenacious as my cat, who really wanted to cuddle with me last night despite the intense heat. Here we go. Oh. Wait, buh? I was just looking at it, and then I wasn't looking at it. Buh? It's a weird camera. Samus just has I am all I am on loop in her helmet now. Embrace the edge. I could see the artifact, but like, no, you can't get it. You can look, but you can't touch. There we go. I did it. Hooray. And soon we will leave and be free of the mushroom pit forever. Unless I decide to go back to, like, look for items. No. Are these actually... Yeah, they're fission Metroids now. I like the little Talon Metroids. They were cute. They were weak. They didn't split. They don't harass me as doggedly. I'm gonna have to deal with these guys because they're gonna get in my way while I try to cling to the world's most miserable mushroom. I do have 2 power bombs. How dare you escape that explosion? He was like threading the needle. He was grazing. How dare you, Toho? Okay, do your fancy split, you know, or that. Maybe that was a Talon Metroid. You better make like a Metroid and split. Okay. Well, at least if I miss latching onto the world's most miserable mushroom, I won't take damage from falling in the phazon, so that's nice. Oh, you know, like that. Why is this one singular platform the hardest platforming challenge in the game? The last 2 artifacts for me, ironically, are among the earliest ones you got in your runs, really. Even the one in the sun chamber that... Do you actually need the flamethrower to open it? Is it some, like, oh, heck. Some completely different weapon that I just didn't try, like a power bomb or something? You would think fire, though, right? You can answer that, because, I mean, I have to go back to it anyway. Thank you for asking, by the way. I do appreciate that. But, like, I've already left that room, and I had already resigned myself to having to go back. After thinking, oh, I don't have the right thing for this. I don't need the flamethrower, or a power bomb, or much of anything. Oh, honk honk. Good job, Mori. Proud of you. Proud of you. Oh. Please stop. Please stop. Yeah. Scree. I know. Oh, I have to go the long way. Can you leave me alone while I climb on here? Thanks. Please. I ask nicely. Can Samus, like, hurry up and go through the events of Metroid Fusion so she can get injected with Metroid DNA so Metroids will leave her alone because they'll recognize her as one of their own? Stop. Okay, grapple point. No. No. That's what I get for trying to ignore them, I guess. Why are you so tenacious, all of you? Alright, come on, everybody, gather round. Gather round, everybody. Get in a circle. I would have liked it if one of you dropped a power bomb for me, but alright. Oh wait, never mind, just kidding, thank you. You know, that one gets to go to Metroid Heaven. That one specifically that gave me the power bomb. It understood the assignment. Come on, Sammy. Come on, Sammy. There we go. I appear to be getting impatient. Well, in my defense, it's very hot. And again, I have not slept adequately for most of the week. So, there's, you know, the half of me who wants to keep playing because I very much enjoy this game and very much enjoy hanging out with everyone here. I'm going to save, actually, just in case. I mean, I doubt I'm going to die, but anyway, that half is warring with the half of me that is sweating profusely. I mean, not like trying to go to bed is going to do anything for me. I'm not going to sleep in a reasonable span of time. But the saving grace is I don't have to be up at a ridiculous hour tomorrow. So I can sleep in. You know, I can appreciate that glorious moments in the early hours of the morning where it's finally cool enough to sleep. Because normally that's indicative of, oh, it's time to go to work. Metroids are a lot more terrifying with a 3D Samus for scale. I remember what struck me when I played Super Metroid and I finally encountered Metroids. Oh, right, I have to go up. Is how big they were. I guess I just... What are you doing? Stop that. They're like cats, they want in. But, you know, I'd never seen a Metroid in a Metroid game before, so I was taken aback by how large they are. Which I guess, you know, makes sense for them to be as the menace that they are. Oh, what's that? You can't go through the door? You want to... Come on. No? Okay. They learned. It's acquirable when you get the... Oh, because you can go the other way. That's right. I almost went that way, and I thought, no, I wanna burn the vine because it'll feel, it'll feel good. Ow. The thing with sprites is that Mega Man and Samus can take up the same size in the same screen. Very true. You ever play a game where the sprite scaling is not well done? Like, either the sprites are too big, so you can't really see adequately around your character, which makes navigating levels and or fighting enemies a hassle, or your character is too small, but I've encountered that less frequently. I've definitely encountered games where your character is too big. Yeah, Sammy is like 6'3". I don't know how large Mega Man is canonically, and I guess it also depends on, like... You know what? Get flamethrower, idiot. This is not effective at all. That took way too long. I don't know how big Mega Man is canonically, and also I guess it depends on the iteration of Mega Man. Like, you know, the classic Rockman from the NES games, or you have Mega Man X, or Mega Man.exe. They called him Mega Man Exe in the Japanese version. And then you have, like, Star Force Mega Man. I don't recall his specific name. And then Mega Man Volnut from Mega Man Legends. I might be missing one. I'm not sure. There's many Mega Men. Mega Man definitely seems like a short guy. Like, for sure, the original incarnation. If he's not tiny, what's the point? And personally, I am very fond of tiny characters that are also very powerful. Most notably, I think the Knight from Hollow Knight. One of my favorite examples of that. Just a little creature, but very agile and strong. And for personal reasons, I found that relatable. Oh. Oh, come on. What am I standing on? What divine providence saved? I don't even know what I'm standing on, but thanks. Oh, really? What am I standing or whatever? I'm gonna try and get up here. What? I genuinely don't know what I was standing on. Some kind of... Oh. Huh. Didn't know that was there. Well, some kind of Christmas miracle. Keeps blowing your mind that Samus could carry Charizard over her shoulder. Mostly because you keep thinking Zard is bigger. A lot of Pokemon, if you actually look, you know, like, actually process their size, it's quite jarring. Like, I trained a Machamp once in Pokemon Platinum and was not dismayed, but shocked to find out. Do you know how tall Machamp is? They are 5'3". Machamp is as tall as I am. That thing should not be 5'3". That thing's gotta be 6 feet. Okay, I've been burned before by this platform changing direction. On me. Oh, look, I landed on a strut. Don't acknowledge it, I'll fall like a Looney Tune, you're right. I can't do the Wile E. Coyote thing. You know, like, the laws of gravity do not apply to Bugs Bunny, because he never studied law. Invisible platforms are here. Everyone is here, including invisible platforms. But only, like, maybe the one. No, don't look. Don't look. Please land. Okay, okay. That only took, like, a million years. Oh, I almost fell, hitting my head on that box. Oh, oh, I need to leave this room now. You know, I don't need to grapple, but I needed that. I needed that brief burst of joy and whimsy in my life. You know how in games like Donkey Kong Country you can jump in midair after rolling off a ledge? Which is a mechanic I love personally. Do the devs in fact call that coyote time? Because yeah, that would have been my guess as well. They sure do wonderful. Or cheat codes, also acceptable. That's a really good term for it though, because yeah, that's precisely what it is. Oh, I'm here! This is the Bendasium structure that I couldn't break before. The dev behind an indie game called Super Cable Boy taught you that. That's really cool. And also cool that you got to speak to a dev of anything. I always think it's neat just getting an insight into the game development process. Like, you know, for so many years, you know, especially if you're somebody who grew up around video games and like the Super Nintendo N64 era, or even earlier than that, that the thought of making video games for a living, or even just as like a side project, just seemed like some unattainable pipe dream. I got to go really far in the lake, aren't I? Yeah, it's way over here. Oh well, I'll keep trudging, I guess. You know, it's like you wouldn't be able to make games for a living unless, you know, you happen to be living in Japan, you know, and had the education to go work for Nintendo. But now it's something that people can do as a hobby. You know, granted, it still has its problems and foibles, and it's definitely not a romantic occupation by any means. It seems like a very miserable and thankless one from a lot of indications. But it's just cool that it's a thing that that people can do, and now in this day and age of social media, for better or for worse, maybe for worse largely, but you know, you have this opportunity to if not speak directly to developers, at least maybe have more access to like interviews and articles where you get to learn about their processes. And I think that's really neat. I like learning about game design. Oh yeah, you gotta tighten the graphics on level 3. That's all you gotta do. Ow. You gotta reticulate some splines. He talked a lot about the game when you were playing it live some time back. Really nice fella. I'm glad to hear that. In my mind, I feel like speaking to devs is also really intimidating. I don't know what it is. I guess it's like just respecting the work of an artist and going, wow, you know, you or your team, whomsoever, have made this tangible thing that people can play. Wow. You know, the kind of thing that little me could barely dream of. Like, gosh, when I was small, I would have loved to work for Nintendo. I mean, I'd still work for Nintendo in a heartbeat. I might have shared this on stream once, but some years ago, I applied for, like, a Nintendo brand ambassador position. You know, it's basically the kind of thing where you demo Nintendo games and whatnot in stores, but, they liked my application enough that they did a video interview with me, and the guy I spoke to from Nintendo, who was really nice, said like, yeah, I started at the company as a brand ambassador. That was how I got my foot in the door and wound up able to do a bunch of other projects, you know, which is really cool, the dream. But the thing was that like they were like, you know, we would hire you, but you live way too far away from where we would need the brand ambassador, so it wouldn't be practical. Maybe someday. Well, I say that. It's more that I want to get my foot in the door at Nintendo or whatever, just because that would be cool. I don't think I would actually want to do the whole brand ambassador thing. I mean, I do love Nintendo games. It's the kind of thing I could talk about for a long time. I mean, look what I'm doing right now. But, ow. Actually, I don't think I need to go up here. Let me check my map. But, you know, it's like, it's sales. I don't want to do that. And the part of me that really loves Nintendo games and whatnot would be at war with the part of me that's really not comfortable around small children. Which would probably be a lot of what I would have to deal with. Never be mean to small kids, but just they're very loud, and I can't really deal with that. Yeah, it would be a bit constraining too, but at least I wouldn't be forced to shill something that I didn't like. For the most part, I think. Just want to make sure. So I'm in the Triclops pit, and I want to go to the door to my right, over here. I know you're following me. I know you're following me. Yeah, Canada, what can you do? Up. I mean, Canada's huge. It takes forever to get from point A to point B. Like, it could take like a couple hours to get across this city alone. Okay, is this... Oh, this is the lava lake. I guess it's this pillar here? Can I just, like... Well, there is a pillar. I don't know if this is the pillar, but there's another part of the room, so... Would I like to live in a city other than the one I live in now? Yes. Very easy answer. But I think... Not just even for, like, cultural reasons, but climate reasons. Like, I wish I could live somewhere on, like, the west coast where it's just a... Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Just a little more moderate with regards to the weather. Probably not the east coast, as lovely as I've heard it is, because the winters there can get brutal. But, like, somewhere like in British Columbia, where the weather tends to be a lot milder, I feel like would be really nice. Both summer and winter-wise. I don't do well with extreme temperatures. Oh my, that's sinking. So, more temperate weather I would enjoy. It has been on fire for the last 2 years. You are correct. Oh, I never scanned the grapple points. Analysis indicates a viable attach point for the grapple beam. To use the grapple beam, yeah. I just like her little like arm cannon attachment thing. I think she has fun while doing it. Is there not a scan point on the side of this rock? Sorry, this is the pillar. There we go. Oh, give me that. People miss that scan too. I mean, I guess it's not the kind of thing you would think about having to scan. Like, yeah, it's a grapple point. What's special about it? Okay, so I'm just missing the one where Flogger was. Sorry, Flogger. I'm not sorry. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Chozo Ruins North. That's perfect. Oh golly, now I have to stop and think about, like, what do about... I don't think I want to finish the game tonight. Because I am still very tired. And, it's still very toasty. And how the, next... I think there's only a couple major fights left, but the next one was, I think, probably what gave me the most trouble on my first playthrough. I only died twice on my first playthrough of Metroid Prime, and both times it was to this fight. Maybe I got complacent. So. Thing you didn't know until recently, you can use a normal missile. That pillar is just picky. Well, I gave it the royal treatment. Gotta do hard mode after I beat it. Oh, goody. You seen how much I fall off things into Phazon? I don't know if that's a good idea. You know what I learned from seeing other streamer play this game was that I didn't know you had I guess a special death animation if Samus dies while in Morphball form. It's not really that special, I guess. It just, she kind of explodes like a power bomb going off. Take me about like a 40-ish minutes, huh? Well, why don't I find a save station and then next time I will get the final artifact and do the rest of the game, which probably won't take me my whole, you know, Friday duration, but what do I stream after this? Gosh, you know, I felt like finding all the artifacts would take me longer, but I just have such a good time playing this game. Oh yeah, I got the missile expansion that was in here off camera. When I got the 2 energy tanks in the frigate I overlooked. Excuse me. The save station I did just 2 minutes ago, correct, but this way I will be closer to Flagra. So, or, well, sort of. So, okay. I guess I could just... this one. That one over there. Okay. That will be fine. Yeah, I'll have to think about what stream after this. I mean, if need be, since I already have my Switch hooked up, I could just do something silly for the rest of the duration on Friday. They did update F-Zero 99, so I'll just play a little bit of that. You know, people aren't sick of it. I have fun with it. It's a good no thoughts, head empty game. Not Metroid Dread, because I'm not finished playing Metroid Dread on my own yet. I wish I had made more progress in it this week, but it's been so hot. I just can't do it. I can't do a boss. It's too hot. I'm gonna go to this safe station over here. No, I went to the... No, I am going the right way. I am going the right way. I had a moment of doubt. Because my brain is a scrambled egg. AM2R, huh? You have to hook me up with a copy of that, though. That would be keen, though. Does it control well? I feel like I've been spoiled after playing Dread. Like, the controls in Metroid Dread feel so good. they click with me a lot more than the controls in like Super Metroid or Fusion did, which aren't bad. Although I wish you could run automatically in Super Metroid. If you didn't have to press a button to run, I think that would make things a lot easier. But Dread just it fits with my, like raised by Mario and Sonic and other platformy games sensibilities. It controls beautifully, wonderful. It feels like Zero Mission. Maybe I could always play Zero Mission. That's an option too. I don't know, think about it. I have a few things on here. I could find some other GBA game, if not a Metroid. Maybe it depends on how fried my brain is. The other thing is that it's still going to be really stinking hot for a while.
Data
So,
received.
yeah. Look, I'm having a nice analysis of Artifact Temple complete. Uh-huh. Yep, return artifacts to gain access to Impact Crater. Yep. I'm working on it. Oh, baby. I'm working on it. Anywho, I will ponder that, and as always, I will happily take suggestions from folks like AM2R and Zero Mission and other things. But I might go with something more mindless. I was kind of considering, speaking of GBA games, the Mario Tennis Advance game, like the Mario Golf Advance Tour, because that one also has kind of a story mode, or Wario Land 4, which I've never played, but I have heard good things, and I partially want to experience it because I love the WarioWare series and its music, and it's the same dev team. So, anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for some Metroids. I did fall off a lot of mushrooms, but I did beat, I think, the Omega Pirate pretty handily. I think that's pretty cool. Please clap. I worked so hard, despite I am just being a pure sweat right now. I am going to go chug a bunch of water and have an icy cold shower and contemplate my life choices like, why can't I sleep, dear God? But hey, Samus the Hedgehog probably has air conditioning in her suit, so good for her. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'll catch you on Tuesday for something else, I guess. Still between games on both sides of the week. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch you next time. And also, stay cool.